All right. Hello and welcome to the June team meeting of the Fireworks organization. We are going to go ahead and screen share so that you guys can follow along. All right, let me do that real quick and share. And hopefully everything will work seamlessly. Oh, wait a minute, tiny. Wait. Laura encouraged me. Yes, just yes. Thank you. All right. All right, so welcome to the June meeting. You guys ready to rock and roll? All right, let's see if we can get this going. All right, so let's first welcome our newest consultants and guests. So look at all of these beautiful faces that we have new to our team here. So Stacy joined under her husband Kurt up in under Bree's team. And then Mary, Veronica, and Janine are all have joined under my personal team. Jessica invited Danielle. Laura invited Liz, and then Danny just joined yesterday. She's one of my virtual party hosts. So look at all those beautiful faces that we just have. Beautiful. All right, and so Cheryl brought a guest. Cheryl, do you want to introduce Donna?
Donna, this is everybody because I don't know everybody's name.
We can do that real quick. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Laura. I'm Jessica. I'm Danielle.
I'm Jennifer.
I'm Casey.
All right, and then I think Bert is coming in. Okay, and then Stacy probably is coming in shortly thereafter. All right, excellent.
There's going to be a
Yes, there'll be a test. All right, as a team, we did over 15,000 in sales, so 15,725.97. Last May, we did 14 something, so we at least beat last May. We almost doubled the amount of shows that we did, so we did 43 shows, and we hit our goal of 6 new team members in the month of May. That's really awesome. All right. All right, so I decided to add this to our slideshow each month so that you guys can kind of see the last banner of the month, because sometimes I don't put it up in the thing. I just kind of post it in the body because I'm doing it like as the month has already turned and we're doing the next one. So there are 6 lovely faces. Well, they're flowers this month. And then our Green by 15, our number of consultants that have joined since the beginning of the year. We broke 100,000 in sales for the year, so that is pretty awesome. This was our the month that we did it. So you get a guy. Did you go down the meatball the wrong way? Okay. All right. So use your clapper or just beat Jessica on the back if you want. If you had a coaching call this month. Yeah. All right. If you use the team outline and ended up in Facebook jail. Hey, okay. You're taking a training course at Paper Chef University.
Danielle, those are your
Oh yeah, Danielle. There you go. Made at least 10 booking calls contacts this month. Yeah. Okay. So what we should be saying, Danielle and Liz, who are watching, and Donna, is that what the new theory is with Paper Chef is that you should, especially when you're starting out, be making 30 contacts a day. Okay.
5 a year, but she's saying 30.
Okay, so 30 a day because of the like if you have a large friends Facebook list, like you're messaging 30 of them a day, that takes like 5 minutes to copy and paste the same thing in a PM to 30 people, and then the next day do another 30. Because statistically what will happen is, okay, so out of 10, I know that out of 10 people you message, 7 won't even reply to you. Right. All right, you'll have crickets. And then 2 or 3 are gonna have objections of why they can't, and we give you workarounds. My mother always said as a child that I had an answer for everything, and now that has come to help me. So, and then you'll get 1 person who say, yeah, I'll have a show. So that's why we're saying, at least 10 when you're starting out, because we want you to get started really fast. Just like you guys, anybody ever been on a diet? All right, yeah, okay. So like when you start out a new diet and you lose all that water weight at the beginning and you get on the scale and you've lost 5 and you're like, I can do this. Well, the same thing with Paper Chef. Like when you get on the scale and you're messaging, and then you get all the, a couple people say, yeah, I'll have a show. It feels good. and then the enthusiasm and all that, you'll kind of ride that momentum. Okay. So who did some kind of new consultant interview chat with someone this month? With these two ladies, because you have new team members and we're working on it. Awesome. All right, and we've added a team member, so we've got some recruiters in the house. Anybody go live recently? Demoing a product?
Liz has.
I didn't demo, but I went live.
Okay.
I did my box of Toy Story stuff.
That's great. An unboxing. And Liz did an unboxing, I believe.
She's done like
Awesome.
Yeah, Liz.
And do people like start to comment and like you get the interaction? Okay, cool. So that's a good thing to get to do. Anybody listen to a coffee talk? Yeah, what'd you listen to? Do you remember what it was about? Who did one recently?
No.
So every Saturday across the Paper Chef, whatever, this is not a home office thing, but people got together and just scheduled it. Every Saturday morning from 9 to 9:30, they do a call-in. The first 15 minutes is celebration. They wahoo on themselves. And then the last 15 minutes, they have a guest speaker who talks about something. They're all recorded. They put them in the pin posts of the group, so you could just listen to them on the go whenever you're, taking a shower or vacuuming or, shuttling children back and forth to ball fields, and torture them. That would be awesome. So there's tons of information. So you can just scroll down there and say, oh, that one looks like interesting. Click and listen. All right, who helped with the meeting tonight? Brought a recipe? Awesome. So great job on our Disney theme. We'll post some pictures for those people who are watching the recording later. They can see what we did tonight.
Who made the spaghetti?
Who made the spaghetti?
You did?
Yes.
What'd you do to it? Because I don't really like spaghetti.
It is good, yeah.
I didn't do anything to it.
What kind of sauce was it?
Harris Teeter.
The sauce is good. I noticed that. I like it. It's got it's a little sweet. Like it's got a little hint.
It's Harris Teeter traditional marinara. I
Open the jar.
I'm almost embarrassed because usually I make
I
something.
don't eat spaghetti is what I'm getting at, but I said it looked good, so then I got some, but now I've eaten it.
Now you like it.
Really? Good. It's good to try new things,
Is this spaghetti or is
Jessica.
this
I'm proud of you.
your daughter would be so proud.
All right, so next up, dates to know. So Green by 15 deadline is this Saturday. So for our new peeps here is that we have a team goal of 20 consultants to be active by the 15th of every month. And to be active is defined two ways. Cheryl, do you know one?
Green by 15. No, 150.
150 in individual sales. Yes. Casey, what's the other way?
Party.
To submit at least one party because it's $200 in sales. Either one will make you active. Our goal is to have 20 active people to be in our team, to be green by the 15th. And then when we do that, we have a cash prize the next team meeting.
There's a thing, and I couldn't find it, and I was looking for it. It's like the green box in the middle, and then you're like all the people.
Oh, I forgot to do that, didn't I? Yes.
Is it green by 15 or just active?
Active. That one is active.
Because if I was going to miss another one, I'm like,
no.
5 that are still going strong. If I was
no, that's active by the end of the month. Yes.
Better.
I forgot to, I don't think I've updated that for
I couldn't find it.
Okay. That's right. Okay. Okay. So our next, our virtual recipe night is going to be, it's always around the last Tuesday of the month. That will be on Tuesday the 25th. And I don't know if I have a volunteer for that yet because Bree just did the last one. So I'll be asking someone. And then our next in-person meeting is Tuesday. I think I put the date wrong. I think it's the 9th. It's a Tuesday. So
you said the 9th on Facebook.
I think so I think I looked at the calendar and it's the 9th. Okay. So Coffee Talk is every Saturday. Happy Half Hour are our opposite weeks of the weeks that we have the virtual recipe night and the team meetings. If you think about it, it's every other Monday, the week that you don't, we basically have a training opportunity every week, whether it's a Monday, Happy Half Hour, or a Tuesday meeting. The Paper Chef Opportunity Night is June 18th, I believe. That's when they do an opportunity event where anybody can go on it. They have a webinar. They usually have a guest speaker to learn more about the business. Ours that we do amongst the leaders that I coordinate with is usually on the last Monday of the month, which I believe is the 24th this month, if I got my dates right. You still have time to register for national conference. Hint, hint. If you are brand new to Pampered Chef, meaning you joined from July 1 through June 30th of this year, it is only $99 for you to go. So it is totally worth it because you get at least that much in product and fun stuff anyway, because I love swag. And then the Princess Anne, the Pennsylvania, hey Gia, come on in. The PA retreat is the 18th, 19th, and 20th. It is like last I got the message from Grace yesterday, today, there was 9 spaces left. Okay, I don't know. She has a message today.
You're going. I'm going.
We have a party van of some kind going. Okay, so Cheryl's, right now it's Cheryl, Laura, Jessica, Jen, Stacy, Casey, me. That is 7 people. All right, so I'm sure if somebody else, if they filled up the 9 spots, I might be able to elbow my way in there and get an extra spot or 2. Okay, I've got a little bit of pool. So we'll see. Marna Ross is the guest speaker, and Nancy Joe is going to be a guest. So I know that brand new people, you're like, who the heck is that? Nancy Joe is our national executive director. She's as high as you go in leadership, and she's been around for like 25 years. And yeah, basically she is Pampered Chef. Yeah, she's royalty when it comes down to Pampered Chef. And then Marna Ross is under her in her organization, and she is a trip to listen to. Like, you will be in stitches because she says things like, so please book a show with me because I really need to get out of my house because my 70-year-old husband sits around with no underwear on and watches the Weather Channel.
And she'll say something like, she'll come home, she'll see the lights are on, and she'll keep driving.
She's like, oh yeah. So I just, book a show with me because I just don't want to sit with that all day.
I'm not even going for the train.
I'm just going for Marna. Yes.
And then I just need to insert something.
Yes.
I don't think you mentioned it, but during the summer, home office is doing a webinar, and like tonight, there's one tonight.
Oh.
And it's like tech tips.
Mm.
So
okay. No, I didn't see that.
I think you have to register for it, but like the one tonight, I mean, it's free.
Was it for you guys for Boost Your Business, or is it
No,
for
no,
everybody?
no.
It's
No.
everybody.
It's everybody.
Okay.
It's everybody, and I think that's tonight at 8.
Okay.
But there was like one at like 9 a.m. I think. This
Okay,
morning, and
9
one
and
at
8.
p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was 1 this afternoon because I
Right.
signed up for it and then I missed it.
Okay. Well, then she
Yeah.
should send you like the link to re-listen or rewatch, maybe.
Yeah, and I just found out about it when I was like going through my emails today. I was like,
Was it in the Stir this week? Because that's the last thing. Read the Stir.
I don't
Obviously,
even
I
think it was in
didn't.
the Stir.
I think
No?
it's just
My
an
story
email.
came out late.
Yeah, mine came late today, so I haven't read it.
Mine too.
So the Stir is the Pampered Chef newsletter we get every Tuesday with what's hot, what's not, what we need to know.
And there's
And
a big article about Facebook.
there is, and I went to click on that and read it, and then the squirrel came by, and I forgot to read the article, so I need to
One
finish
last
doing that.
thing, 5 days left until the prices of national conference go up.
Yes.
Oh, I did just get that email.
Yes. So I think do new people stay the same? It's just us oldie, seasoned people that it goes up for?
Yeah, I think
Okay. I'm waiting for my Pampered Chef dollars to
We're talking
deposit.
about Facebook jail issues.
Yes, that's what I was getting ready to read, but I had to go. So, all right, so let's talk about some home office updates. We are getting ready for summer. So you guys know I like my F words, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so my favorite 3-letter F word is fun. And that's all, like, that's what kind of like encompasses summer. Summer is all about fun with your vacations and your cookouts and your celebrations. Staying up late doesn't seem so difficult when it's light outside. I was always the kid that had to go to bed at 8 and everybody in the neighborhood was still playing outside.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah,
I get it.
yes.
Yep. It's
So,
coming right through the curtains. I don't care.
Yep,
Go to bed.
I do.
Take a melatonin, like, close your eyes.
That was
Behind
me.
those eyelids.
So summer's all about, it's time for family, it's time for fun, it's time for family fun. It's kind of like, it's been real, it's been fun, but it's not been real fun, but it has. So it's family fun with Pampered Chef. All right, so then next up, national conference. So here's who we got, right? Casey, Bree, Cheryl, and Gia. All right. So far, and we are rooming with my sister director, Kayla, and the Nebraska crew. So we have 4 rooms. We still have space to shove a couple bodies in there. So
Come on, Danielle.
it's gonna be super duper fun. Just because she has a wedding doesn't mean you have to like.
I'm off. She can't be off. See, that's the problem.
Yes.
Doesn't work that way with work.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's hard principle.
Okay. So as consultants, you guys can still order the new spring products until July 31st. So if there's any of the new stuff that came out on March 1 that you want for a non-commission order, you can get it at 50% off. You can also get the quick cooker for $96. That's a consultant only price. You can get one at $96. I rarely use these benefits because if I'm gonna do a non-commission order, I'd rather make it commissionable, pay the full price on a show, and then get my commission back and have it count towards other goals. So if you'd like to know more about my creative accounting, we can definitely dive into that later. All right, so how are your monthly goals going, people? Oh, we forgot about this good thing because I've got it right here. So, Bert, you said you wanted 1 cooking show, 5 catalog shows for the month. How's it going? 1, all right. Yo-Yo's not here. Cheryl, you said 1 cooking show, 3 catalog.
I'm working on getting one. I'm gonna
1 cooking?
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm gonna try it. Just
All right. Gia, you said 3 cooking, 9 catalog.
I have 2 catalog and 1
Yay, all right. Laura said 5 cooking and 3 catalog.
I have 3 catalogs going on right now.
Excellent. Jessica said 2 cooking and 8 catalog.
I have 2 virtuals going. June. I might have a new team member. That's a catalog. That's a
That, yeah, because that's on there too. 1 is on there. Okay.
What's my sales goal?
And then your sales goal was 15. You went level 2. All right. So I do have some of these for people. Who did I name? Did I not call? Danielle's new. Jim, was it? You weren't here last month.
Christmas.
I'll just give you one for the fun of it. Okay. So these are what we did last month. We talked about being Summer Sally. You just take off the summer and you're just all doing some fun stuff. Or if you want to be planning Patty, because when you make a plan and you stick to it, you will have a more profitable fall. I was talking. What was I was thinking about something? Oh. One of my Pampered Chef friends, she does Pampered Chef like full time. She's already got $7,000 submitted this month. Okay, it's the 9th, the 11th, and she has $7,000 submitted. But she also works 1 day a week in a sell barn where they sell cattle through a barn. Okay, and the people who own it are selling it. So she's really debating about, do I get another part-time job or do I increase my Pampered Chef business? So I said, well, let's have a conference call and kind of talk through that to see what would happen. And she was like, well, I've got lots going on this summer, so I think I'll just, stick with what I'm doing right now, and then I'll wait, when school starts for them is in August, and then figure it out. I said, I think we should figure it out now, because then come August, yes, we need to be planning Patty. We need to think about that and not be hit or miss Holly.
Yeah.
Okay. So, look at this, and this is all about what you want. We all have different goals in the room, as indicated by our BHAG board that's right there, those little colored squares. We all have different goals. We all have our minimums and then our stretch, which is what we call a BHAG, big, hairy, audacious goal. So it's okay to be as high or as low as you want, and we'll work with you to get those goals kind of in line with your life and what you want there. All right, so let's go to the next one. Okay, so we have 3 key areas every month that we discuss. So bookings, selling, and recruiting. And so the first up is going to be bookings, and I believe that is with Jessica.
Can I do it right here?
Yes, you can. Everybody turn their attention to Jessica.
Booking with Stacy C, aka.
Oh, I forgot to change that. Okay, see, I'm pampered, not perfect.
All right, you can go to the next one.
Next one, okay.
All right, 2 reasons to party in June. First up, we have double host rewards. After $6.50, everything doubles. Well, your free product doubles. So, you could say, hey, just want to reach out. I know you like a lot of free products. Well, once you hit $6.50, everything doubles. Like, I had, same thing in January. I had a party. The host was like $75 away. And I went live and literally picked up one of whatever I had in my kitchen.
Was it a can opener?
Yes. I had the lady buy like 4 can openers. She's like, just keep adding can openers until she gets $6.50.
And weren't you scared?
I was
shaking in your
we were
boots?
on a conference call,
Yes.
and she was like, hey, I'm going live. So I did, but it's really like $6.50 is not impossible. 500's easy. $6.50 is right over there.
And $6.50 is our company average right now.
Right. So $6.50 is super easy to double those rewards. And then now we have a new party theme. Summer, fresh, and fun. Lots of F words we have going on here. So to find some hosts for either double rewards or the new party theme, make a list and you can see what could be attractive to them. So don't always focus on double products or the host special or party themes. Like if you think that whoever you're reaching out to is totally out the window for a party theme, then don't like push a party theme on them because it's not going to be appealing. But if they like $500 in free product, that might find very appealing to them. So you can make a list. Who loves Pampered Chef? Who's getting married? You can go back through your guests from January to like April or May. Go through your cell phone contacts. I know a lot of times we focus on Facebook friends, but for real, I mean, I probably don't even know how many cell contacts. I've had the same number since ever. So like go through your cell phone contact list. Start writing them down, texting people. You know, people actually use their phones for phone things. Out and abouts. Take some minis with you. Take catalog wherever you're going. And I know it's summertime, springtime. We're all out and about doing everything at the beach. You can be planning patty, reading your catalog at the beach, learning about some fabs. And then social posts. Pampered Chef provides all these fun, colorful posts, especially with all the Toy Story stuff out now. There's a lot of posts. We were looking at them last night under marketing imagery. And when you're contacting the guests, be personal. I know we copy paste a lot, but at least put a name in there, or like, how's the dog? How's your daughter? How's the baby?
Yeah, like when you're private messaging.
Right.
Yes.
Don't, obviously, like certain things do sound copy and pasted, but at least put like, I was telling her on the way here, I always make like the first line like, hi, whoever, and then I put like the personal message so it doesn't look copy and pasted right off the bat. They're definitely more likely to read through when it's not like, do you want to book a party? Okay.
And if like to piggyback on her, you know how Facebook tells you like when somebody's birthday is or when your friend anniversary is with them? Mm-hmm. Send somebody a private message when you see those. Because then when you hit them up, they're not going to be like, she's always messaging me about Pampered Chef. So because I've been in Facebook jail this week and I can't comment and like on things, I have been having to individually message people. And so that way you're building that relationship in the PM part of things. And so, you know, you're not just like book a show. Tell me when you want me to switch, because I have your notes, but I don't have when you want me to switch. Okay.
So look at this beautiful picture. It's colorful. It's beautiful. This is the new theme for Summer Fresh and Fun. I did take a look at this. I know Danielle, I'm not sure if she completed it, but you have to do the virtual party training. If you guys have not done the virtual party training, you can't see any of this. It's all locked.
Yes.
And I did not know that until Amy tried to do it the other day, and she's like, I can't see anything.
Yes, you have to do the training.
You have to click the link and go through the training, but then it unlocks like a world of beautifulness. Okay?
Very cool.
So, and there are so many party themes, and I've kind of piggybacked off of somebody else with a different company, and I've stolen an idea, but lots of party themes out there for all sorts of parties, anything. And it's the same recipe. And I know in March, I did the chicken club ring with avocado dip for like 6 shows because Product Pros book more shows.
I had that bolded in the notes for you guys to see.
That's my line. Seriously though, like,
say host.
I keep waiting for it.
So, like, seriously though, like, that stuck with me so much when I watched that training, because I don't know why, like, I never thought about it. Seriously clicks. And especially if you're doubling up on Saturdays or Sundays. I did the same recipe in the morning and then did the same recipe in the afternoon. And somebody's like, oh, I don't know how to use this. I'm like, oh, well, if you use it this way, it works great. And they're like, oh my God, you're a genius. And you're like, no, I've actually just made it 6 times in the last 2 weeks. That's all. You know, so it's like.
And isn't it much easier time 4, 5, and 6?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just fluent and everything flows better. And if you forget something or mess something up, you just keep going because you know how to fix it because you probably did it 2 weeks ago. Anyways, so the Summer Fresh and Fun focuses on the new products. So,
and I have them out in case you needed them.
Yeah. So there's our cool insert bowls down there. I think I put the recipes in now. Yeah. So quick and easy meals to get on the table. So in the in-person Summer Fresh and Fun post, there are recipes like the Southwest salad, pasta primavera, the quick cooker Mediterranean chicken. And then they have a new cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake dip for the little cool insert bowls.
And
And if you're not a fruity person, there is an old recipe that I used a long time ago called Snickers dip. And it's like cream cheese, cut up Snickers,
Apples.
It could. This one didn't, but it had
like a caramel.
maybe a little powdered sugar in it, and one time I did it with Snickers, one time I did it with like Butterfinger. So I'll have to.
Has anybody made the strawberry yet?
No, I
saw
have
some
not.
posts about it, but it looks
I know
delicious.
it does. That's what I wanted to see.
Yeah. And there's Facebook posts for the cooking shows and virtual shows, and they include power tools in like every single recipe. So yeah, that's another way to switch up our outline.
Yeah.
Getting in Facebook.
So especially since we've got a day on the walk, you can just change it up to
and
this.
steal some of those pictures. So just in case you guys haven't like ventured into the party themes world, you should, because let me just say, so for the summer fresh and fun party themes, A, the pictures are beautiful. B, it includes all the new summer products, including the Disney products and the bowls. There's lots of recipes, but way to get out of Facebook jail since we're on the topic of it. They have 114 party posts just for the summer fresh and fun theme. Okay.
Wow.
25 booking posts and 48 recruiting posts. So like it's a whole nother world in the party theme. Yeah. Yeah. Way to go. You're Disney theme there. Okay, go to the next one. This is the last one.
I forgot to add it.
Oh, you didn't add it. That's fine. So there was a picture. I'll post it on the page. But there's a picture, and it's to put on your like your personal wall or your customer group, and it's got the guest special and the host special, and then underneath is a blank calendar. And so what I saw another consultant do with a different company is she does in-home shows like every week, but like she did Wine Wednesdays and like posted a picture so you could like go grab like the wine and chocolate like cover photo and put it on Wednesdays. And you could put sangria Saturdays or whatever you want and post a theme on the calendar, or put X's and put like circles or smiley faces or whatever is open and post it, because more people are likely to see that and go, oh, I'm free on Saturday. I can totally do a sangria party without going, hey, what day's best for you?
That's a good idea.
Or it's like themes are better. Like, hey, do you want to have the girls over for some wine on Wednesday? Sure. Or you can do, if you're doing virtual, you can do like a different one each week. So like this week I'm going to run wine wins or wine, cheese, and chocolate. And next week I'm running sips and apps. And then the week after that. And then you can just put your virtuals in clusters.
Good idea. All right. I'm going to do sales since Stacey's not here yet.
I was going to piggyback off of
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
with Jessica. I've got some notes from an old training that we did. Did anyone do the Belinda training the other
I did. I was on a ball
week,
field.
the $10 one?
No, but I was
Yeah, because I know they had a recording for a week, and I thought I signed up for it, and I went to go join the meeting. I guess my credit card never went through.
Oh.
But anyways, so this is a Belinda training, and it's talking about the attitude of belief. Your attitude and belief. And I know when we all go through our director bound trainings, our 6 weeks to success, we always focus like on the pillars, and one of them being like your belief in yourself and using positive words of affirmation. Nobody wants to book a party with a Debbie Downer or somebody who's begging for business. So you want to talk positively to yourself and about yourself. People want to have a show with me. I am fun at my cooking show. We have products that people need. Use these positive affirmations to yourself. How you perceive yourself is how you will portray yourself to others. There's the booking ABCs, attitude, belief, choice. So I want everyone to just kind of right now take a minute and think of a positive affirmation for yourself for booking parties. Whether it is, I am a booking madness workhorse, or everyone wants to have a party with me. Just think of what your own positive affirmation is. This past weekend, I did a vendor show, which was my first vendor show in like 2 months, I think. And I had $8 in profit from that vendor show. Everyone's like, are you okay? You didn't sell a whole bunch. The crowd was low. I was like, I have 2 solid bookings and 2 possible bookings from that. I said, I'm golden. So what I focused on, instead of selling my cash and carry at this small vendor show, because, you know, a lot of times I take my cash and carry and I'll add it to a show and I'll just kind of regenerate the profits, is I know my bookings are very low. I took last month off and I'm hurting from it. So when people stop by my table, I ask them, you know, are you familiar with Pampered Chef? What products do you have? What do you love? Is there a product that you wish you had right now? And, you know, one of the girls was like, she's like, I really think I want like a pizza stone. And I said, let me help you get it for free or deeply discounted. And then I went into the spiel of the double free products. So I really highlighted that our national average of a party is $650. And then instead of getting $115 in free product, you can get $230 in free product. Like, that rings bells for people. And it's a great time for people who are like, I don't have a whole lot of friends. Find a friend, do a co-host. Split your rewards in half. So the double free is a great time for your co-host to get bookings. We have products that everybody uses and everybody loves. These are reasons to have parties. Everybody eats. Table time is family time. You save money on your food because you're cooking more at home. We have great products. You're eating healthier. You're building confidence in the kitchen. Ask Jessica. She just did 6 cooking shows, and her confidence in her cooking skills and her party skills has grown just because you're not hitting that drive-through. You're getting more comfortable in your own kitchen. It says we have to build trust in the relationship with our customers. Don't underestimate your host. There are some ways that we can improve. Host coaching is number one. Get your host engaged, especially with the Facebook jail. And people want to hear from their hosts too. So getting them involved more so in the party instead of just sitting back and watching definitely helps. So just some things to think about when you're booking shows. Just really highlight, that what we have to offer them. I always ask people, I tell people, let me help you stock your kitchen with amazing products. And they're like, yeah.
That made me think of what Laura said, I think it was last meeting, that sales are the low-lying fruit.
Yeah,
the bookings,
the low-hanging fruit.
Because you're going to, at a party, you're going to get the sales.
You're always going to get sales.
But it's the bookings that continues your business.
Mm-hmm. That's a Marna Ross.
Yep, that's a Marna. All right, so for sales, I'm going to wing it because I don't remember everything that Stacey wanted to do. I do know she wanted me to X out the prices, but I don't remember why. So she was going to do some kind of a guessing game. Yeah. So guess the prices is with the new product. So does anybody know what the entire set is?
$45.
There you go. Okay, I'm going to take your word for it. How much is just the molds and stencils?
23 or something like that.
Stacey's here.
Stacey's here! Woo! Thank you for saving me! Because I was really going to have to wing it. It's your turn right now. I was having them guess prices.
Oh, perfect. You have brought double eggs.
You brought deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs.
So how did they
Donald's.
do with prices?
We just guessed the set was 23, but we were trying to guess the set was 45, and then Jessica guessed that.
Jessica guessed 45.
And then who guessed the molds and stencils?
Now don't look inside and tell your neighbors the other prices.
All right.
You get to sit next to me.
All right, so who's got the molds? Anybody have the molds right?
I think I know what it is.
You think? What was it?
I think it's 25.
25, is that right, Stacey? Oh, hold on.
Hold on.
I'm not ready.
Here, I got it.
I just walked
Oh,
in
no,
the
this isn't the
door.
prices either.
I said 20. I think
Here.
it's 20. I think it's 25.
25, okay, and then how much is Forky?
19.
Forky's 14.
Forky's 14?
I'm thinking he's 19.
19?
So who got the second 14? Jen or him?
I was the only one. Gia said 25 as well.
Oh, so look inside your thing for us.
Let me be a checker here. Go ahead.
Forky is not 14.
19.
Yes.
Forky is
Is
19.
the other one 25?
What was the other
Tammy's
one?
14. Dang it, Casey.
Just take
Oh,
it.
no,
Now,
wait,
now you
that's
just let
one.
the cat out of the
Yeah.
bag.
And it's
didn't you?
20 for the molds, not 23.
Ooh.
I thought I'd seen 20 somewhere.
I said 20.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody's a winner.
Participation trophies.
Yeah.
I know. She goes, oh, look what I got. I'm like, oh, what is it?
I printed a copy of the facts.
Oh,
You know,
that's so
if you were-
wonderful. Stop buying a whole bunch of winter catalogs and just wait for
Yeah.
Here's your phone back.
Oh,
Oh, yours
thank
are pretty and in color. I printed them, but they're not pretty like
Yes,
yours.
go wait for the summer products to come out before I start.
Okay, so let me pull up my.
These
Your
are really
notes.
pretty.
Yeah.
These are really, really good.
Because the regular one.
These are very
I haven't even looked at them yet. I just got them in the mail on Saturday. I wanted them for my vendor event on Saturday. What day did they arrive? On Saturday. I'll have them for next weekend. I have another one next weekend. Okay, okay, let me get my head on straight.
Gotcha.
Oh, look, here's the prices. You already know them, right?
Yeah.
So the breakfast set's $45, the molds are $20, the forky's $19, and Hammy's $14, and I cannot do math in my head, so some smart
You save
person who
$8.
can. How much is the whole kabang?
Well, if you buy the set, you save $8.
Okay,
Awesome.
and how much is, oh, well, Joe, we just said the set was 45. Okay, so am I getting ahead of myself? I'm getting ahead of
53
myself
if you buy
just a
the
tiny bit. But
Mia,
who
is your
cares,
ride?
right?
I'm sorry, guys. Mia, are you watching for your ride?
Yeah.
It's 7:06.
Yeah, they're on here.
Okay.
If you had a person who's like, you know, so ecstatic about these wonderful new Disney items, and you can flip us to the next one. What else could you sell with it to get them to save 75?
Better
That
dispenser
mixer.
thingy.
Yeah, the
Ooh,
back griddle.
mixer dispenser.
Ooh,
Okay.
Double
perfect.
burner griddle.
That'll get you over 75, all right.
All right, good. What
Oh,
else?
Sugar shaker.
Okay, perfect. The sugar shaker would
That's
be
a
good. What else?
Mixing bowl set.
Anything else you can think
Batter
of?
bowl.
Okay, a batter bowl.
Good one.
Good.
A rubber, the Baywatch babes.
Yes, the
The
Baywatch
Baywatch
babes.
babes.
Who doesn't know what the Baywatch babes are?
Donna and Danielle know what Baywatch babes
Okay,
are.
give them your Baywatch babes spiel.
Okay, so the scraper collection, I call them my Baywatch babes because they're all silicone up top. They won't rip, leak, let down, fade, turn colors. Those are colored ones.
And they can
Okay.
go in the dishwasher.
They're dishwasher safe.
Oh, those are the good ones, too.
And then your biggest one.
Where'd you get color?
Those are way old. The
Oh,
biggest
yeah.
one's name is Pamela because she's the
Yes.
biggest.
Right.
And then the skinny one is David Hasselhoff because he's got all the bumps in all the right places. Somebody liked that joke.
I'm just saying, if you've never gone to a cooking show with Tiffany, you got to go to at least one. Because then you hear all her little quirky things like this that she just falls off of her tongue.
Guys, these jokes are 16 years old.
I
So-
know, you know that Baywatch babe sold a set for me at my last party.
There you
I didn't even know
go.
what the Baywatch babes were, so clearly I'm failing over here.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I said it at your party. Way back
long
in the
time
day.
ago, all I remember is margaritas and chicken fajitas.
So,
$2,500 in sales. Okay.
Can you think of anything else that you might do as an add-on with the set?
Just put Toy Story?
Yeah, any or just the
Measuring
regular.
cups.
Ooh,
Oh,
measuring
that's a
cups.
good one.
Okay.
Easy read and measure off.
Yeah, I was going to say any measuring product.
Okay.
Tablespoons, teaspoons, eating sets.
Sheet pan. You wanna do
Now for this here, like we've got the little stencil, and so we already mentioned that little guy there. Oh, the other pancake molds, and then
You could do them all 6 of them at the
that
same
could
time.
also take you into possibly the cookie cutters, and the cookie cutters could possibly
Just
take
checking
you
it.
into.
To a walk.
Thank
You're right.
To a walk.
Brown
Decorating bag was
Oh,
what I was trying
yeah,
to get.
yeah.
Okay, because that's
Oh,
good
look,
coming later.
with whipped cream maker.
With
Put
whipped
your
cream maker.
Decorating bag.
Yeah.
On top of your pancake.
Yeah. Oh, and because we went into the cookie products, we need a sheet pan.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. So there's lots of places you can go with it. Okay. All right. So offer a kids in the kitchen party on a Saturday morning.
Ooh, that's fun.
Use the new summer fresh and fun party theme. Has anybody checked out?
Sorry.
Oh, you missed it.
Did I do that out loud?
Yeah,
We just talked all
You did? Okay,
about
good.
it.
So you've already checked that out.
Yes.
Did you talk about
Yep,
the
sure
recipes?
Oh, that was good.
We mentioned it. We highlighted that.
Okay, good.
Have you tried the strawberry cheesecake yet?
No.
Okay.
But
That's what we
The
really wanted to
bruschetta
try.
zucchini pasta
Casey
back
puts
in
us
there.
all
Do you
to
have
shame
all
with
the
her
product here so you can
preparation.
just
Oh,
make it real
please.
quick?
I don't have all the ingredients
What does she want to know?
Ingredients, yeah.
for the
Oh.
cheesecake.
No.
Probably cream cheese,
I'll go in
powdered
there right now
sugar,
and make it.
Right, powdered sugar, cream cheese, and strawberries. Probably.
and probably some like magical something that makes it.
You know,
outstanding
this is
from
what I
everything
do,
else.
Tiffany. I met Tiffany. Casey. I get my notes for which one's mine, and then every little thing it refers me to, I click, and then it refers me to something else, and I click, and it refers
So the
me
black
to something
hole.
else, and it clicks, and then 15 clicks later, I'm like totally off topic. At parties, share the benefits. Mention them during your checkout chat. Hello, yes, like that should be your standard.
So I just did a cooking show, and I'm not using them at my cooking show, but they were on the table right when I was doing checkout. So I didn't have to like say anything. They're just, oh, what are these?
Yeah,
These are
You know?
fun.
Yeah.
right. Of course, go live while you make breakfast. Casey's awesome at.
I don't think I went live. I think I just posted a bunch of pictures.
Yeah, but I think you posted one.
I
of
thought
and
you were doing
Jason
something with
You did.
Jason.
You did.
Was I live?
Yeah, I think
you
so.
were.
Pretty sure.
She was live.
And I
You
have gone.
see how together I've
So
got
one
it.
thing you can do for live is every time new products come out, they do what's called FABs, which stands for features, advantages, benefits, and
Say this.
say this. Thank you. So they give you these. So I have done this before where this is down here like this, and I have the camera like here, and I can do this. So I'm gonna pass these around for you guys to look at.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yep.
But you know what?
You should go live
Actually,
and show
one of
us
our
the
team
words.
members, Stacey Fitzpatrick, would do when she would go live, is she would actually write in big words and tape them to her cabinets.
So she could see
So she's
them.
looking at her camera, but looking behind her camera like a cue card.
Yeah.
So if you're afraid to go live, you're afraid you're going to miss something, just take notes.
Or
of
put
it.
your like keywords up there that you want to make
Yeah.
sure. You don't have to write out your whole script. Yeah, but if you put your keywords up there,
You know, like post benefits,
mhm.
free products, booking dates.
Are you ready for the next one?
Sure.
Okay.
That's where I posted my.
There we go.
when I was in
Okay.
college. Posted my cabinets while I'm
Okay,
cooking.
so use your resources in marketing imagery, and the key to these, and this is something I was going to say to you that I wondered if it had anything to do with you and Facebook jail, but maybe not.
They are questioning whether, because we cannot alter
Alter.
these pictures in any
We've
way,
always
shape, or
It's not
form.
just us.
I know, it's not
Okay.
just us.
It's always, we've always been told, even if we were reposting a picture, to alter it somehow. And now it's like, if
With
it
Disney
has to
pictures,
do
you
with
cannot
Disney,
alter.
Don't alter,
But-
don't
Not here.
alter.
Can you text them?
Okay. Sorry, I'll step out real quick.
Can I throw something in there? So would altering it be putting a different border around it?
Mhm. Yes.
That would be altering.
Yes.
Okay.
So for the Disney stuff, they say that we can't change it in any way, shape, or form. We have to
Okay.
leave it.
Okay.
So we think that's what's causing the.
We don't
No, well, so it's not just us. It's
Right.
something. So Facebook, because it's like all direct sale, like
Yeah.
us who do what we do, is like across the board. Because I've got like 31 friends and Mary
Mhm.
Kay friends. Everybody's struggling. So what happened at whatever point, like 2 days ago, Facebook changed some sort of
Mhm.
algorithm. And basically now, I was like reading deep into like all the things.
Mhm.
So basically now there's filters that go across whatever in the Facebook world. And so we'll just, our team, for example, we all use the same outline
Mhm.
with the same words, the same pictures at the same time.
Right. Right.
So what I started doing, because I don't want to end up Facebook jail, is I'm using the same outline, but now I'm doing Sundays to Saturdays, but that's totally because I'm an idiot and scheduled everything for Sunday instead
Right.
of Saturday. But I pushed everything like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So I've got posts going off at like 8:03 and 8:12 and whatever. But then I'm changing like the first sentence
Yeah.
because it's not catching it. When there's the same
Mhm.
I love dogs
Yeah.
85 times at 8 in the morning
Right.
on Saturday, it flags it. And then you
Correct.
get so many flags and you end up like Tiffany and Casey.
Right.
In Facebook jail.
I know I was liking something completely different.
Right.
So
I just think Warren Buffett should call Mark and say, hey, what are you doing to my people?
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Hashtag Warren and Mark.
Yeah.
Warren call Mark. Hashtag Warren call Mark. Let's
So
do it.
who knows what the importance of those dates there are? Because I had no clue, and I had to go look it up and hold and see if anybody else.
Hammer Chef pushing those products on your emails and websites.
Okay, anything different? Okay.
Taking over.
We're
She's-
taking over. We're
Okay,
supposed to be
Chris-
taking over.
I think she's not going now. Because y'all are gonna be so late, she's not going. She went out in the shower. Sorry.
So well, we've already missed June 1st and 2nd, but June 21st and 22nd, they want you to take over social media.
You're supposed to be at practice right now. You're supposed to be in the pool right now.
On those dates to and why? What is the significance of the 21st and 22nd?
That's when the movie comes out.
That's when the movie comes out.
Ah.
And it's the longest day of the summer.
Oh, awesome. Okay, very
It's gonna be
good.
a great
Let's move.
Y'all make sure you get your binoculars tonight. and see
Okay,
it.
so we already know that's when it's in the theater. Yay! Okay, go to the next. All right, so we get to play again.
Ooh.
No
Nice.
cheating.
No cheating.
No cheating.
Fail. Fail. Actually, maybe not.
Ice
Not
cream
so much.
steak, $8.
Whatever you want.
I gotta cheat for you.
Those bowls are not cheap, y'all. I do know that much.
Is it 25 for two of them?
No, it's like
No.
45.
I think it's 40.
Here.
Is it
It's
really?
like stupid
I
expensive.
saved a picture of it.
Okay.
Okay,
Are you talking about
so-
bowls or
Who
Anybody want a
knows?
free dog?
the 2.5 quart cool and serve bowl.
Gia's got a guess.
How much, Gia?
Yeah, they're expensive.
throw out a
Pull
number.
something out.
Out of your hat.
It's 826.
That you're not wearing.
5138.
51. Wow.
That's
You're
that's
higher.
expensive.
Lower. Lower than what she said.
I didn't look.
Oh,
38?
No, I said 43.
Oh.
Originally.
Okay, she's right around the
yeah, she's
ballpark.
right there. It's
what,
39.
Okay, you get another one. Here, you can pass them out. When I tell you to. Okay, the 1 quart cool and serve.
How much was the 2.5?
38.
27.
It was 39.
24.
28.
Still close.
25.
29.
29.
Jen.
Thank you.
The ice cream
$8.
spade, which would make a nice.
Casey already said
$8.
Yeah, give me that. Whack Casey with that. Does everybody know the significance of the ice cream spade?
Oh, yes, this is good.
Yes.
Because
You
I do
can
not.
use it in the ice cream maker.
And it won't
You
scratch
can't use
it.
the ice cream
Right.
scoop.
Scratch it.
Okay, so we can't use the ice cream scoop in the
Yeah.
ice cream maker. Who knows why?
It will
Metal on
scratch
metal.
it.
Metal on metal.
I did use
You
that
could
in
use a
my
mix and
ice cream
scrape.
maker the other day.
You could use a mix and scrape. So why would I want to use this over the mix and scrape?
That probably has
Stiffer.
technology that it
Did
just
we already passed it around?
Yes.
Yeah, they looked at it.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
probably makes like a very cute.
All right, so Casey gets.
Is it $8?
It is $8.
Casey, you said you knew who Casey was. The freezer storage container.
28. 27.
32.
Lower.
24.
Higher.
26.
25. Gia.
Woo! All right, moving along.
I don't know what you were going to say about that.
I don't either. So this is the June guest special.
Say this.
Say this. This month you can get one of the 2 popular peelers for free when you spend $75. Now don't you say that you
We
have
know the
to.
Okay.
difference between a peeler.
I was just gonna say that.
Um,
And last meeting, Tiffany mentioned a peeler that she didn't like. Who remembers which one and why?
Yes, she didn't like the one on the left.
The vegetable peeler?
Correct.
Okay, and why doesn't she like that one? Or what's the difference? Why would she? Okay, it spins.
You know what that means?
And I've thrown things in the trash by doing this over the trash can.
Okay. So what do you think is, why do you think that's
personal
serrated?
preference.
Yeah.
Right, it is.
Yeah.
Because I would honestly, I like to peel my potatoes with a vegetable peeler, but I peel harder vegetables. Does that make sense?
Carrots.
Yeah, like with
You would use
serrated
the
because it
serrated for
glides
your
easier.
carrots.
I think you can use it serrated on things like kicknut too, like hard stuff.
I think like
Right.
squash
But
and
it's
stuff
a
with them.
preference and it's a comfort thing. I can
Yeah.
use both.
I like
but
the Y
feel like
shape.
with the vegetable peeler, like I'm gonna nick my fingertips, whereas I'd rather like nick my palm than nick my fingertips. So I like the feeling of going down on.
Now, isn't the vegetable peeler like double bladed? Like
Yeah.
It can
so
go
goes
back and forth. Yes.
Good.
I haven't trained my brain to do that. My
Although
brain
it's
only
like-
wants to go this way.
Vegetable peeler, you can use with cucumbers.
Uh,
You can do them long ways,
Mhm.
and then make them, and you can roll things inside them.
Oh, nice.
Anybody in this room feel both ways? Like, is that actually a thing?
I can't. I can only go one way.
I can go
You can go back this way.
Well, the first time in my entire life, I used a vegetable peeler like 3 weeks ago.
Woohoo!
And it was easy, yeah, because I was doing potatoes, and it was easier for me to just do this
Ah.
as I'm going.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
And then at the end, I just went
Like
like
this.
Okay.
in my
I
Okay.
I'm still feeling like I'm sitting there with grandma.
Yes, one way.
Like,
I
I
was
could go,
with
I
her.
could go both ways only because
I mean, we
got
probably
three
even
snap three fingers there one time, so I didn't want to go that way, so I figured out how to go.
Okay.
Very good.
Interesting.
Okay, so not only can you get a jump on your fall sales, you can earn different things for free. I saw somebody, I think it was Casey, post about the level 1 being
Something desserty, something to having to do like it's gonna wow your fall desserts.
Right,
But
something.
we won't know
Level
until conference.
That's news to me.
All I know is
I think I did. It was a copy and paste, so I probably didn't read it all the way.
all I know is who remembers what month the product for the fall catalog cover was part of the giveaway. May. What level was it? 2. So who got May level 2?
Laura.
We'll get there.
Okay.
Well, you can share. Yes, I have a screen on that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm jumping.
Who got there?
So when y'all get to conference and find out what it is,
We'll let you know.
somebody better be.
Last year we went live from the product showcase room. We went live from the showcase.
We should just go live.
You know, did
during
your
the-
retreat.
We can do that
You know,
too.
did the retreat last year? That's when you went live?
No,
No,
at
conference.
conference.
A conference, but yes, we were at the retreat like 2 weeks later.
All right. Do I have any other?
No,
Okay.
then you're good.
Well, I want to say one quick thing
Sure.
because I didn't fit it in somewhere else
Hi.
because I was so disorganized. Okay, so if you haven't went out and explored the stir, does it tell me what week this was? Probably last week. It gives you 5 tips for creating buzzworthy social media.
Like Buzz Lightyear worthy.
Yeah, like Buzz Lightyear worthy, okay? So small. But ask your audience questions, remember, because the whole point is to get some engaging conversation going on. Be authentic. Go live or post a video of you demoing your products. Be a part of the larger conversation using relevant hashtags.
That's your birthday present.
And keep visuals appealing and authentic. Okay, then there was also more details on the Disney and Pixar taking over, which we talked about those dates already, why those dates are important. And there's another link out there to the blog, and this is where I got some of the ideas for different products you can use as like add-ons. So it gives you 12 dishes to make with the easy pancake mix.
That's the day.
Oh, okay. See, well, last week when I was doing my homework, it wasn't. So it has the pancakes, which had the double burner griddle and the whipped cream maker, the sugar cookies, which things the decorating bag, quiches. So they want you to make quiches in the little mold.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then, of course, they said the sheet pan and the nonstick skillet. How about this one? Deep dish pizzas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Drew wanted me to
Sheet
take
pan and
hamburger
kitchen
rolls
shears.
and make y'all, because we have a lot of hamburgers and hot dogs left over. He wanted me
Right.
to make shapes out of the hamburger rolls
Oh.
for you, like that look like Buzz Lightyear and the
That would've
alien.
been
And I was like,
fun.
that's a little too much for me today.
Eggs, which I think we all already had that idea from the first set of molds that came out. Seasonal fruit tarts or mini pies, gelatin jigglers,
Oh yeah.
chocolate chip cookies, brownies, cakes, muffin tops. Now, I don't know, but I don't need no more muffin tops.
Right, I got enough of that.
And hash browns.
All right. That's a lot. That is cute.
And I've used our regular cookie cutters, the molds, the emojis or whatever. Just take a brush and brush them lightly with oil and put your Jell-O in there and let them set up.
Oh,
And then like take a knife and go around the edge.
and then just pop them
Just
out.
a butter knife and then just flip them over.
Good deal. All right. So recruiting, Laura, you have recruiting?
Yep.
All right. So there you go.
All right. First of all, I would like to stop right here and just thank this beautiful woman sitting to my left, Tiffany Foreman, for inviting me to Pampered Chef. There I was, just a customer, loved the products, hadn't had a show in a long time, decided to take a chance and have another Pampered Chef show. It turned out to be freaking amazing. It like went far beyond my wildest goals and dreams. It was $1,000 show at least. And at the end of it, I was like, I think I want to do this. And she was like, when are you ready? And it took me 6 months, but
Yeah, because that party was in September.
that party was in January.
January?
February.
Was it January, February? Okay.
Yeah, it was Kira's that was in September.
Oh, right.
Where
Okay.
I met you. And then, so I want to thank her because of Tiffany and because of Pampered Chef, I have met so many people that I just have come to love and appreciate, who motivate me, who give me something to look forward to every month, who I love texting and laughing with. It's given me a closer connection to Jen and to Liz, who you probably don't know. The reason I know Liz is because her parents and I are friends with Dave and I. And I was supposed to be her mother's birth coach. However, I was robbed, but we won't get into that now because Liz was a freebie. So, but without Tiffany sharing the opportunity with me, I wouldn't have any of that. Who knows what I would be doing? I would be like running the streets. Who knows? So you never know what impact you're going to have on somebody's life when you share the opportunity. And so I just want to say thank you. And think about the impact that you also can have by inviting somebody to join you in this journey and on this team, because this team is doing amazing things. Amazing things.
Well
so
said,
that was
well
my.
said. That's her
I didn't
why.
pay her to
If
say
your
that.
why doesn't make you cry, then it's not your why.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, share the Pampered Chef opportunity with others, because you really don't know what you don't know. And by that, I mean, you don't know who is looking for extra money to pay a bill. You don't know who hates their job or hates their side hustle, but needs that extra money and needs to do something different.
Unless your coworker is sitting next to you and you don't want to say that out loud. I was going to say, I was in the dentist yesterday and some talk show was on the TV and they said, if you only have one stream of income, that is detrimental to your wealth.
Like what?
It's detrimental to your wealth
That's right.
to only have one stream of income.
That's right.
And I was like,
Interesting.
If me needs a second job.
Oh. They tried to offer me to be the president of Little League. I was like, oh, no.
So you don't know what you don't know.
I had
And
the preschool.
be honest with your why. You need to pay off bills. There's no shame in that. Everybody has bills. The less we have, the better, right? If you want to increase in saving, if you want to increase your savings, that's also a good thing. And how do you go about doing that? What's a way you can go about bringing on new team members and recruiting? You just have a conversation. And sometimes you just ask. Have you ever thought about doing this? Like, what do you could do this. I especially love the people who say, I could never do that. Believe me, you could. Because
those are the ones
because
that are
I'm a freaking hot mess.
That's Holly.
And if I can do it, you can do it. It's just a conversation. You make friends with customers that become team members. You make friends with team members who inspire you and give you more ideas. And we all have a story worth telling. And that is Pampered Chef's big goal this recruiting month, is that you learn, you love, and
they
you share.
usually don't come in here.
And they don't. You learn, you love, and you share. You learn about the products. You love showing people how to use them. And then you share the opportunity. You learn what makes Pampered Chef, the seasonal products and recipes, special and different. What is something different this month? That's-
Story.
What she got? Oh my gosh.
Sucker.
She's got chocolate.
These have spider webs. Are these still good? These are from Halloween. Or
They're hermetically sealed.
they're good apparently until April of next year. So.
And the food bank will take it 6 months past the date. So you're good.
I mean, if it was the apocalypse, you'd eat it.
That's right.
I'm still gonna eat it.
The hurricane coming.
So
in, but
Disney,
don't
Pixar, there's always something new and different coming up.
And
In
I
Mar-
just saw like Tupperware is doing a Disney thing, like they always do, but they like only have 21 days to sell it.
Yeah,
Whereas we are going to have months.
months and months.
I think from what I saw, I think that's not that they have 21 days. I think it's the promotion.
The
going on.
the price or
I
something.
think they have like the set, and for 21 days you get their set and a bottle.
Okay.
I think that's what I understood is
Oh,
with
Mama Bear.
Tupperware. Is that they have.
Okay.
like,
I saw
container.
something and I was
Stacey, go to break.
ask your mom. Ask your mom. Yeah.
Yes, I will. We don't care that much.
So in March we had the walk. In June we had we have Toy Story. Now we have the summer products with the Cool and Serve. And then coming up in August, we'll have new products for fall. It's always something new, which is another thing that I can say that I love about Pampered Chef. It's not just the same old products month after month. Literally every other month, we have something new to share and learn that's going to spark somebody's interest. That's why you never stop trying and you never stop sharing.
They've definitely grown to adapt to the ever-changing.
Yes, the market.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, the straws were a perfect example of that. That was not going to be until January 1. And they decided to move that date up to, was it October 1st or 15th that we were able?
After fall launch.
Yes.
But
Before they just saw the market going that way with Starbucks announcing things and all that. So they are paying attention. Somebody's paying attention.
So you share everything you learn, and you share everything you learn and love with friends and your community. Wait.
Oh.
Okay. So what does anyone know? Does anyone know what the new consultant rewards are for June? No cheating. Anyone know?
New consultant, like two
New
people.
Huh?
Yeah,
250 in product.
PC Bug.
That you share.
Ring.
Yes.
We both did it at the same time.
Carol.
I need this help, but let me grab it so that the cat doesn't get it. No.
I'll give her
sorry.
here.
Oh gosh.
Here, I'll hand one to her. Here.
I'm sorry, Carol.
There you go.
That was a horrible
We lost one. So
Okay, yes,
And
it's
down.
$2.50,
Oh, sorry.
Obviously, I didn't play baseball with my children.
$2 and 250 Pampered Chef dollars for joining in June. So you get 50 Pampered Chef dollars when they submit $500 in the first 30 days. Sorry, can't read. The first
So that's
30
kind of like
days.
a different thing. That's a newer
It
thing
is a
that
new thing.
they've only done that one other time this year where you got $50 PC for your first 500 submitted.
Right, in 30 days, and then you can get an additional 200 for submitting $1,250, which is qualifying, in 30 days. Plus, you have the extra 100 Pampered Chef dollars, which is always on there for every additional.
No, I think that's the 200 is including that 100. Is it?
yes.
No, it's 200 for submitting $1,250 in 30 days, 50 for submitting 500 in 30 days. So that together, that's the 250 join in June. And then you get an additional 100 for every $1,250 in sales or every new consultant
After
in
that.
your first
Yeah.
90 days.
Okay.
That makes
So
sense.
that's the same. The $12.50, the every other $12.50.
Yes, that's
Yes,
the
that's
same.
what, because it's usually the extra 100 is the 90. It's the 100 is the monthly promotion, and then the 90 together equal the 200.
Yes.
That's why. So that's, I don't think it's a total of 300.
No,
not
no,
30
no.
days. No.
No.
That's what she was saying. An additional after
Yes,
30.
yes.
Yeah.
Every 1250.
So I was going to give you guys points, but it's already up there. So summer is here. Who needs a job in the summer? Besides, let's see, I think I have some other ones besides who's up there. So we all know teachers do. Teachers need a job during the summer. College students need a job during the summer. Parents with kids heading to college, so empty nesters, they may need a job.
Somebody
Let's
who has to
see.
pay for braces starting on Friday.
There you go. Retirees, somebody between jobs. I have a vendor show it's actually my very first vendor show ever, at the end of June, and it's at a it's like in an active seniors community. So I have a friend who is the activities director there, so she's putting together a little vendor fair for the residents.
Oh,
And
that'll be fun.
it'll be super fun. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Somebody there might be looking for, especially going the virtual party route. It's so easy for them to get online and just, demonstrate from their own kitchens.
Dropping name off.
Are you ready for this?
So, yes, we can do that. So what I was going to suggest you do is right now, like in your minds or jot it down in your phone, list 3 people, like right now, that you could share the opportunity with from that list.
Text it to me.
Great. Between people who get texts get candy. People who text Tiffany get candy. So either
Just text the first 3 people that pop into your mind. They don't have to be somebody you've even talked to before.
Yeah.
About the business.
Teachers, retirees, empty nesters, college students.
Somebody that fit that criteria.
Somebody that would fit exactly what Tiffany said, that criteria. And what do you get when you recruit? Well, you get personal satisfaction of making a difference in somebody's life. I'm thrilled that I asked, well, and actually Liz approached me because Liz, teaches, she's a Spanish teacher in, what's that?
Little hot dogs.
I don't-
She's a Spanish teacher, a high school Spanish teacher, and so she's off for the summer, so she doesn't want to spend her Saturdays proctoring SAT exams. So like wants to do something that's more fun and useful.
Carol and Jessica get candy.
French fries, baby. Had hot dogs.
Yeah. You get overrides on their personal teams.
I can't find my mouse.
You get
Bring your plate in here, but did I give you something? You got a real plate?
for every recruit and 3,000 incentive points and unlimited learning opportunities.
When I put salmon on and stuff, you need to,
Can someone please mute their self if you're someone who's in the kitchen cooking hot dogs?
You just said something and I was going to piggyback off of you. I don't know what you said though.
Unlimited learning opportunity, but 3,000
Oh,
incentive points.
override. That's what I was gonna get. So like I know we talked about it last month too, but like I got my first override check and I think it was like $12 or something. But how many times are you sitting at work where you go, man, that extra coffee, but
It's
I'm not
gonna cost you.
Or hey, Chick-fil-A for lunch today, and you're like, oh, don't get paid till Friday. Or hey, but $12, like that was an unexpected $12.
So that's a
But-
Chick-fil-A and a Starbucks.
Starbucks? What Starbucks you going to that you can get Chick-fil-A and Starbucks?
Well, yeah,
you
okay.
can get like
Or like
small
6
black
bucks.
coffee. Yeah, that you could almost get Chick-fil-A and Dunkin'.
Okay. Or Wawa, I don't know.
That's a long drive.
Get a 99-cent coffee from 7-Eleven.
Oh,
DQ has Coke floats for $1.
Ooh.
BT
So,
dub.
one of the best
yeah, I was gonna say she passes.
one of the best rewards from recruiting is travel. Travel, woohoo! 4 ways to earn points. Who knows what they are?
recruiting.
Very good.
Sales.
Consistent.
How much for each new director?
6,000 points.
That's
You got
right.
now and
How much for
December.
every dollar in commissionable sales?
Point.
Good. What's the consistency bonus?
1,000.
There you go.
Wait, April, May, June. Starts next month.
Yes, July
Or
will
this
be
one again.
a new quarter.
I'm determined to get one of these.
Okay,
Next
and 3,000 points for every qualified recruit.
Unless they sign
Good
in
job.
May. Then you get 6,000 if they
All
qualify.
right, so now we're gonna
Okay,
do monthly
okay,
recognition.
stop
Casey, can you get the
rubbing it
slips for me? Can you get the slips for me?
And see,
I got
see
one.
me afterwards
I
for
know
your
that.
ring pops.
All right, did
I'm
everybody
glad you
have a
got them.
chance to do their blue slip? Even if you didn't have any sales last month, you got to do a slip because you get $1 for being here. Oh yeah, make sure you sign your name too, because I use that to double check. All right, so while we're doing that, here are our names of people who were green by 15. So Jen, Louise, Christina, Laura, Kurt, Jessica, Krista, Lacey, Nancy, Heather, and Bert. So you round of applause for these people who were green by 15. Oh, that should say May at the top there. Way to go. So they submitted at least 150 in individual sales or one show by the 15th of the month. When's the cutoff for this month? Saturday. Green by 15. Awesome. All right. So who has done a do and tell since the last meeting? Awesome. Who has done at least 5 do and tells since the last meeting? Ooh. Who's done at least 10 do and tells? Ooh. All right. So what have you learned about your business by doing a do and tell? Jessica, you heard a whole bunch.
I know. I was definitely, because I took off the last couple months, we'll say I was definitely more consistent than I have been.
There you go. Cheryl, what did you learn?
The difference between no and not now.
Yes.
We gotta share those words from Director Bound.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was like, who was the last one?
Who taught?
She was hilarious, and I went to meet her in person.
Who was it? Okay. Was it Lori?
That's what I was thinking. It was Lori.
Lori, maybe?
There's a Lori, a Laura,
Oh.
and a Linda.
Oh,
There's 3
Oh,
L's.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
What
know.
color was her hair?
Really?
Okay, there's 2 that are blonde.
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyways, she was showing us at our Director Bound call, and she ended up posting them, so I'll steal them and share. But it was like this girl, I guess she used, she did I think it was the 3-way chat thing maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And the conversation, you know what, I'm going to get back to it because I want to read it to you guys. I'm going to go find it. So carry on and we'll get back to it.
All right. So what is a do and tell? It is a income producing activity. So stamping catalogs is my favorite example of things that do not count as a do and tell because that produces no income by stamping catalogs. But if you have a catalog like Gia did and gave it out and talked to someone,
Yeah, Gia.
right, and you got their information back, that counts because you are working your business. Okay, when you close a show, when you book a show, anything that is considered, and we have a whole list of things that are ideas. When you join Pampered Chef, so did you post that you joined? There you go. So when Donna joins, she'll be able to post her do and tell. Okay, so you want to post your do and tell as you complete it. So like we make sure we don't wait until the Sunday before the team meeting to post 12. You gotta do them as you do them, so that you can help spur the conversation amongst your teammates and get them inspired to do stuff too.
Yeah, I thought it was neat that last month when I had 13 or something.
Yeah.
I feel like that made them do a lot more.
There you
It
go.
was good.
Because they're like, who's this new kid on the block taking all those do and tells?
Cheryl's
It does
not gonna
because,
get
like,
all that.
you see,
Especially Jessica.
Feels
like, she likes
I get real competitive.
Yeah. No, and I'm like, crap, I need to post my vendor post.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's
No,
like-
it was good.
Yeah.
And then,
Because I like this.
Well, the nice thing about the do and tell, so
Oh,
like,
good.
I feel connected to my business when I'm doing them.
Yeah.
Good idea.
You're
Yes.
bragging about yourself, and that's a good thing because, you know, we all have our moments.
And some people call them brag tags. That's what some teams call them. So brag on yourself. Yeah, it gives you ideas. All right, so Jessica, what were you
Okay.
gonna say?
So I know Tiffany always talks about like the 3-way challenge between you as the consultant, the host, and then them pulling somebody. And I just started with them as well. But she says, so,
Oh, sorry, Gia.
Oh, it's Linda, by the way.
Oh, it was Linda. Yes.
So she says, hey, Nicole, thank you so much for responding. We really appreciate that. I always just like to ask, is that a no? Not now, but definitely later. A no, not really. Or I am not the hosting kind of gal. LOL. It's totally okay if you're not. And she goes, I'm not really a hosting kind of gal. She said, no problem. I'm okay with that. I don't want folks to tell me they will think about it and really don't want to. So I like to give you an out. LOL. This is for you. If you don't really want to, that is totally fine. Hope you are enjoying the party and find some great products you will want in the kitchen. She says, I'm just not good at that stuff. My friends don't buy anything when I hold parties. I've attempted to sell Mary Kay 4 times without success and wasting more money than I'm ever earning. I'll see if anyone would be interested. If I get some interest, I'll let you know. Oh, and do one for you. She goes, oh, thanks. This is super sweet. You know, PC really has a great following. Remember, everyone eats, LOL. I have done 40 parties in the past 4 months and every single party qualified, and most parties are all over $400. They are quite different. Everyone loves getting recipes, right? She goes, I can do one not this coming week, but the week after.
There you go. You
And-
just had to, some people would have given up.
Right. But it was just like her wording, and I think, and like, I was just watching, and I'm like, did that just happen? Like, she was like, no.
I bet she kept going.
Right.
Because when you first said, you know, I'm not the hosting kind, I'm like, oh, I don't like that, giving them the out.
But then she
Right.
said it's
Then she
because she's tried it before.
Right.
Yeah.
But have they tried it with Pampered Chef and with you as the consultant and with your, you know, your wonderful
Right.
outline?
And there's
Right.
another one that I'll post, but it's about like recruiting. And it's
Good.
kind of the same like conversation. She's like, no, like whatever. And then all of a sudden she's like, oh yeah, I'd like the extra income. And I'm like, God.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
Rebel.
Yes, please.
Please
Yes.
go away. All right, so here's the time where we do our high five line. So let me, I guess, I don't want these people to like be looking at my butt. So I was gonna like let them come over here, just set them right here so they can kind of see. And then will you hit the light that, yeah, yes, there we go, so they can kind of see. All right, and it's, let me stop the screen share. That's what I need to do so they can see a little bit better. All right, there is all of our peeps so I can see them and they can see us. All right, so for our high five line, I'm gonna read off a couple great wahoos and things like that. And give everybody a round of applause. Then when I get to the level of 750 and above, I'll have you join me here at the front here, and then we'll give you guys some kudos. All right, can you hand me the sales sheet, the one with the stuff at the top, just so I can. Oh, that's right. So, oh, thank you. All right. So this person. I guess we should do this first, actually. This person just started her very own business, and it's her first meeting, so she earned $1 for cash for conference. Come on down, Danielle, because I have a surprise for you. So Jessica, why don't you come up as her recruiter? Okay. I'll let you read it out loud. And then also we have one for Mary, Liz, Danny, Janine, and Veronica, all too. So I'll show it to them like this while you read.
This is the key to your store. How exciting it is to start your very own business. Just picture yourself opening the doors to your new store. You must be so thrilled. Have you told everyone about it? How many customers will walk through your doors? That depends on how you host your coach. How you coach your host. Been doing this all day. How much future business will you have? How many bookings have you gotten? Will your business grow? Will you need to recruit help? That depends on whether you share this opportunity with others. How many hours a week is your business open? Whether it is full-time, part-time, or a hobby, you will treat it like a real store with real walls and real hours. If your store is low on sales or customers, do you want any other store owner? What would you do? Have a sale, advertise, and spread the word that your store is here and open for business. You are in the business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have an amazing team here to support you. Every time you look at your key, remember that you are the ability to change lives, starting with your own.
One, two, three. Yay.
All right. All right. So this next person, she did a personal raffle on her personal page and booked 2 parties. That is her Wahoo. She gets $1 for being here, and she is going to national conference. All right. 1 show last month. She gets $1 for being here on her daughter's birthday. She has 1,000 trip points, and she submitted $41 last month. That is Stacy. Person did 1 show last month. She has 1 guest here tonight, so she's earning $2 for cash for conference. And then her monthly sales were $220, and that was Cheryl. All right, this person did 1 show last month. She is up to 3 people on her team. She has over 5,413 trip points. She gets $2 for cash for conference, and her total sales for the month were $462.10. And that's Okay. This person did one show last month. She survived being sick. And she earned sales promotion. She has $19.77 in trip points, $1 for being here, and total sales for the month of $512, and that is Jen Cohen. Yay! This person did 2 shows last month. He achieved his monthly goal and he qualified. He gets $2 for being here tonight, and his total sales were $613. I think you can let him come on down. Come on down, Bert. All right, you can stand here with me and have me do this high five. All right, high five. All right. This person did 2 shows last month. Top show of 671. Got 1 new consultant on her team. She gets $2 for being here tonight for Caster Conference. She earned level 1 and 2 of the sales promotion. Her total trip points are 3,036.14 trip points, and with total sales of 1,530, and that is Laura Albert. All right, so that's it in my high five line. So thanks for coming up. There you go. All right, so for qualifying, Bert, I should have told you this before you walked away. All right, so I know these are kind of girly, and the all black one I had is gone. But you get one of these, if you so desire, to put on a bag or whatever, or make a vet carry it, and a pack of minis.
Definitely make your vet carry.
There you go. All right, so this is what you get when you qualify. A pack of mini catalogs. So one goes in there, so you can hook it on your bag. I think I saw someone with theirs tonight.
It's right here.
All right, Laura's got one. I thought I saw a purple one maybe somewhere.
It's mine.
Is it yours? Oh yeah. So there's Laura. Let me show them. All right, so see how it hooks right on any bag? I keep it on my backpack, like when I go to Busch Gardens, so it hangs like right off my back like that. So you never know who will identify and see it when you're out and about. All right, congrats, Bert. All right. All right, and then, all right, so we did all that. Casey, I didn't write one up. Do you want to wing it?
I can wing it for you.
All right. Did 565 shows.
19,006. She had 17 recruits.
All right, so Casey took the month off, and she is back rebuilding her business. She has a total of 19,000 trip points. And she got $1 for being here tonight. She registered for National Conference and the PA retreat. And that's Pennsylvania, not for Suzanne. And her total sales for the month were $246. Right, so go ahead and do Bree and me.
This beautiful woman of the where am I at?
Bree
Had 2 shows. Her top show was $305.50. Every penny counts.
Mm-hmm.
Her wahoo is that she challenged everyone to be online tonight. We got a bunch of people here. Hey. Her commissionable sales for the month of May was $545.50. He has right now 24,000 career sales.
So close!
So close to hitting that 25. Give it up for Bree. Her career listing, let's find her on here. She's not hard to find. She's got the biggest numbers on the map. Okay. She had.
Thanks, Casey.
What's your big wahoo, by the way?
My big wahoo?
Yeah.
What's your wahoo?
I'm kind of in your boat. We're relaunching this bad boy together, right?
Yes.
Grabbing June for the horns.
All right. So
Bree's going to conference too.
I'm going to conference, and I turned older today.
And today's her birthday! Happy birthday, Bree!
this beautiful person had 7 catalog shows, or just 7 shows.
7 shows.
7 shows. Her top show was $428. She got 2 bookings, 3 recruits. She has 174 career recruits, y'all. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, shit.
It's 103 qualified. I checked it
103
today.
of them were
If you just want to
qualified.
hear something funny, Dave Albert was asking me, we were just talking about my business and Pampered Chef and everything. And he was like, so how many people has Tiffany recruited? Like, and I was like, how many do you think? And he was like, I don't know, like Like 20? Oh my God, no.
I love it. Oh, he's so cute. Bless his heart.
I'm like, that's 1 month.
I have never done 20.
Her additional sales for the month of May was $2,337. Let me brag about this woman real quick. Not only has she qualified 100 recruits, that's me, that's you, that's you, that's a bunch of us. But she also broke $750,000 in career sales. You got excellence in 2 categories?
2 categories.
She got excellence in 2 categories. Recruit and sales?
Yes, recruit and sales.
That's awesome. Get it, girl. I know you were so close last year that
Yes.
you had to get it this year.
This year we did it, right, Bert? We were up till midnight, but we got it done. All right. I was sweating it. And actually, little side note, because of what was going on in Virginia Beach that night, the fact that we were at a softball game, that stuff was kind of coming in as we were at a softball game. I was texting Bert, Deanna, whose daughter had heart surgery last month, and who else qualified that night too? There was 3 of you that we were trying to get qualified. I forgot to submit my 8th show for lead. And so that is, lead is a 5-month program that I got, and I had to do 8 shows and 2 recruits every month. And I woke up out of a sound sleep Saturday morning going, I probably dropped an F word. And just was like, oh no, I forgot to submit my 8th show. And I was sitting there ready to go, and I never hit the submit button. It's okay, I still have the pass available to take, but I was really bummed for a couple minutes.
So June off strong.
I did. I was like, submit. So at any rate, all right. So that is oh, and then Heather is on, right? Is that Heather on there? Yes, Heather is on. So Heather had where is she? She's in the process of a move, guys, and she did 3 shows last month. She got 2 bookings. Her top show was $378, total of $533. And she is so close to 18,000 in career sales. So she just hit that 15,000 mark, and she you get a 2% raise automatic every month when you hit that 15,000. So that's why we watch those career sales. Okay. So next up, let me plug you guys back in so we can see what's going on up here. What? Oh, you want to look? You can look. It's all the way okay. So it's all the way over to the side. All right, so let's see if this will work.
I think, yeah, no, because I've hit 10,000 already.
Okay, so let me hit screen share again so you guys can see what's up here. Let's move these guys over here. Are you guys up there? Okay. All right, so then here are our top sellers for the month. We've got Louise on the top again. She is a 100% virtual consultant on the West Coast. Deanna was one that just qualified. Laura Albert with 1530 personal high. Christina was the other one that qualified with 1270. And then Kurt has 615 in sales. So Kurt and Stacy are the husband-wife duo that are both working the business. All right, so then next up we have our recruiters. Laura had 1, Jessica had 1, Kurt had 1, and I had 3. So we had a total of 6 new consultants per month. We met our goal. And then so tonight is the drawing that we're going to do, that all 3 of you get put into a drawing. I should put myself in it, but I won't. And one of you is walking out of here with a crisp $100 bill.
All
right,
baby.
Yeah. You know, I like the way they smell. I keep a collection of them. My parents will give me a $100 bill for Christmas or my birthday, and I'm like, and I'm gonna collect that. So we're gonna do that drawing tonight. We also, who's gonna be the next promotion in the house? So Jessica just hit her senior consultant promotion. She's going for team leader next, right? And then we are on our way to director because we just had Cheryl did director bound, Jessica did director bound. Laura is director bound, growing her team. So we'll see how we grow and who promotes next. Here are our qualified consultants. So Bert got his prize. Davina, I met up with her and got her prize. And then we'll get these 3 ladies their prizes as well to carry around their mini catalog tote thing. Here's our 1,000. We had one person with a $1,000 show. That was Deanna with the 1546. She's the one with the daughter who had heart surgery, guys. And this was one show. Okay, if you're gonna do one show a month, make it big. Just go all out and do it. Okay. We don't have anybody in this career sales this month, but everybody's moving along. And then with our new consultant rewards, look at all those people and their dollars that they were earning. So we've got some $100 in there for their PC bucks that they were earning for submitting their $12.50 in their first 90 days. Cheryl, how much did you top out at? Do you remember? I think it was 300. Yep. Excellent. All right. So level 1, Christina earned level 1. And then level 2 was Louise, Deanna, and Laura. So congratulations. We don't even know what's in the box, but we want it.
Something big, shiny,
And it's on the catalog. Yes.
I'm seriously hoping it's an air fryer lid.
God, it's a big shiny new whatever it is.
Whatever it is, we know we want it. So you still have time to earn the fall products because the dollar amount of the levels are the same. So what's level 1? What's level 2?
1,500.
And what's level 3? 3,000. So when you submit, they have to be submitted by the 30th. Okay, it cannot be a June show submitted in July. It has to be submitted by the 30th. So if you still have May shows open, you know how you can submit them until June 15th. That's counting for June because it's when it is submitted. You have from whatever is submitted June 1 through June 30 counts for that sellathon. Okay, and then all right. So our Help with Cancer. I know I posted this really late, so if you haven't had the chance to do it, you did it. Okay, so how many? Your goal was?
My goal was 25.
Your goal was 25, and you got?
I think I got
9. Laura got 9. All right, I know I got 13, but I forgot to do this. Bert, did you look yours up? Cheryl, did you look yours up?
I didn't get any, but all my sales for
You did for brain cancer.
It was $22 in commission.
$22. Excellent. All right, Jess, did you look yours?
I don't think I had any.
Casey?
She walked out.
Yo-Yo's not here. I think this is you, Jill.
Yeah, I didn't have any.
You didn't have any? And then Amanda's not here and Amy's not here. Okay. Gia, did you look yours up?
I don't think
5?
Amy had any.
Oh, why did I cross that out? Amy had 9. Right, Laura had 9. Cheryl had 22. Okay. All righty. So running this report works for any product you want to look up, not just like Help with Cancer products. So if you wanted to run a report to see how many mix and chops you sold since January, you can follow these same steps and change the criteria in there. So there are times that when people, and one of the reports too, I don't know if you noticed up here, but it, where is it? Over here, my top selling products. I just like to run that for giggles every now and then to see like what they are. It's usually Season's Best.
Yeah.
Because I add those on to parties all the time. I'm wondering how many straws I've sold because I have bought a lot of straws for prizes and stuff. And all the teachers have gotten straws. All the ball players are getting straws. Mia is really into saving the turtles. So we are going to have lots of straws. She actually yelled at me the other day. I left the house with a Yeti and I had a plastic straw in it. And she's like, "Is that a plastic straw?" I shrunk. Like, I was like, "Oh my God, she totally just."
Girl.
Yes, I was like, "I'm sorry, Mia." Like, I was crying. Okay, so here are our top trip performers right now with all of their awesome points. So if you added a new look at you, yeah. So when you added a new consultant, if you added someone new consultant in last month, right, ladies, and they qualify in 30 days, how many points are you going to jump up?
6,000.
6,000 points, okay? Because that was the promotion for us last month. So I'm hoping to jump by 18. I actually, what did my trip points have there?
59,000.
59 or 51?
59. You already have Disney? Maybe that's your career.
Do you already have this?
No, I think it's, but I will in $500.
That's 59 of your in sales this year so far.
Oh, right, okay.
Enrolling sales.
That was for excellence was 59, right?
51,500.
I'm $500 away from Disney. In 6 months, guys, it is totally doable to earn a trip in 6 months. All right, so even if you start today, okay, you can earn Disney in 6 months. There are people who didn't even join last year until September and earned Hawaii. Okay, you can do it. Okay, so every single consultant is an essential piece of the puzzle. Hopefully you'll hear that at least once a month. We had 23 active consultants in May, so that was pretty awesome. So looking ahead for July, this is when we're going to go over some goals. So for our goal, we always have a goal of how many green by 15? 20. And then what happens when we have 20?
There's a cash drawing.
There's a cash drawing, yes. Okay, so we want everyone green because everybody's an essential piece. Our June goals, so I always look back at what the previous year was. Our goal, we did 24,000 last year. So our goal is 25. We did 31 shows last year. Our goal is 35 shows. And we only had 18 active consultants. So in May was slow. We had 23. I think we're going to blow that one out of the water. Our recruiting goal every month is 6. And then you get the person gets an extra 150 because I'm saying because of the extra 100 for the monthly special and then the 50 for the 500. And then we want all directors teams green, at least I know this says 15, but we're going to get there. All right. Cause we have 3 directors teams.
I think Bree and I are both going for director again this month.
Yes, definitely.
We have to hit it or we lose it.
Yes. We got to get there. Okay, so looking forward, the host special this month is the double free, and then they get a 60% off of the sweet treat things. The guest special, we talked about the peelers. For all of you, that is, that should say June, is the 3 product levels. And then for your new consultants is the 50 and 200 Pampered Chef dollars. And we never know this special until the first of the month. I think they're getting ready to tell us July, the middle of this month. I think I've read somewhere that we're going to know it here real soon. So I have no idea what they could be pulling out, but all right. And this is where you're going to get out your cell phone. Everybody has a goal. So this is kind of going to be like a little piece of paper that I handed you. So if you filled that out, make sure you give this back to me. But you want to submit how many June parties, how much June sales, and how many new June team members. And you're just going to type the number, comma, type the number, comma, type the number, and text it to me. There's my number if you don't have me saved. So my phone should start blowing up right now. Let me take that. Excellent. Add that to my stack. Add that to my stack. All right. And then do I have one more? Oh, this is just showing you how we updated our goals last month. So I just put the same picture on there. So, all right. So now it's time for raffles. You guys ready for raffles? All right. All right, guys. Well, I am so excited that you guys were here for our virtual portion of our team meeting. So thank you so much for your commitment to the business. I'm going to actually stop our screen share and then stop our recording so you guys can go. But thank you so much. And make sure you post on the team page that you attended the team meeting. Good night.